So we're here with JD and Muzzer. First of all, congratulations, champions. Excuse the voice, it's going probably like yours. But let's talk about the game first of all. Typical Chesham style, go behind here early and then come back. What thoughts on the game, please?
Yeah, it's always been a difficult place for us to win football matches here. To be fair to them, they've improved massively since Christmas, and the first half really, we played well really in patches. I think the first parts of the game they deserved to go in front. We had no qualms with that, but we've got ourselves back into the game through set plays. That is something that Muzz has worked hard with the boys at, and that's got us over the line today. Because you look at all the goals that we scored, they've come from set plays. So I think that it's a game where I thought we was going to get better as it went on, and I think that happened. I think it went a bit stale in the second half because we didn't really know whether to come out to winning the game, when we were quite content with what we had. But I think when we got the third goal, and then I think that the game was over.
And who would have thought 2 goals from Kieran Murphy? That's a keeper's record. So and he's got 4 titles now, which is a massive achievement for him, isn't it? So, but let's talk about it. Champions. How's it feel, Muzz?
Yeah, unbelievable. I get told many times I'm not and they're probably right, I'm not the most happiest guy in the world, but this feeling right here is, something we've been striving for a long, long time. We were fortunate to get it with Potter's Bar, me as a player, Jay as a manager, and then since we made the move, we've been striving for that since the minute we walked through the door. Our task when we walked in was to keep us up, and we've done that. And then unfortunately, COVID hit us for a couple of years. And then I think the year after that, we just fell a little bit short, but we've always progressed. The following year, we lost in heartbreak. Last year, we lost in the playoff semi-final in extra time. And that was going to be a real test for us in ourselves from the whole club. And the way the club have backed us and bounced back from the top, everyone has been exceptional, because that's hard to take, that to lose in extra time in a bitty game when you've worked hard all season. So to then kick on again this season and put the squad together that we have, is unbelievable. And when we talk about squads, football is a squad game, and we've been backed by our club, and there's so many people that I want to mention that have played a massive part in not only this season, in the rebuild of this football club to get us where we are now and going into the south. And that's off the pitch, on the pitch. Everyone's been absolutely outstanding. There's players here this season that that have played little parts and no part in Carlo Liadi, someone that come in after our first season has been unbelievable for us, and unfortunately got injured and has taken his season away the last training session of the pre-season. And then we've got other players that played massive parts. Connor Roberts, he's played a huge part in us and played the first 7-8 games. I'm not sure, Kieran Murphy will probably tell me. But then he gets injured, and unfortunately he's been missing, and I'm sure there's loads I'm missing, Rushy and whoever else. We know we've lost a couple unfortunate circumstances, but the club and the squad have been hit, but we've responded unbelievably and we've stuck together, and to get what we've got today is nothing but what we deserve. And just one other thing I want to say, unfortunately, we're in a position where certain people are not with us today, but there's been one person we've always wanted to do. A while ago James lost his dad, and someone that followed us since we were 16. So to do that for him today is what we've set out to do.
Yeah, I was going to say, so just under 12 months ago, we spoke, the three of us, on that pitch at Bracknell. How much did that pain drive you for this season, both of you?
Yeah, I think that drove us on. We knew what we needed to do. We knew the differences we needed to make from last season. The things that we did get wrong, we did make mistakes, and it's important that when you make mistakes, it's important to make sure that you bounce back from them and try and put them right. And we feel we have again, but it's not just on the pitch, off the pitch, from the board, the chairman, the owner, the supporters. Everything's been fantastic. It's not just down to me and him, or just the minor people really. It's everyone else building together to get this goal that we've achieved today. So from me and JD, it was a different thank you we were giving everyone last year. This year it's an amazing happy thank you that without them, everyone, we wouldn't be here today.
You say the fans today, in their numbers.
Yeah.
Massive turnout.
again, they've drove us on the last few weeks, to be honest, because we haven't been great we found a way in a lot of performances and a lot of fixtures, and I'm adamant that it is the support that's got us over the line. Because we've churned out results, but our performances haven't been great. And when you've got support that are travelling home and away and giving you that voice the whole game, it makes a massive difference. And the players will tell you the exact same. So again, another thank you, because I generally believe they've got us over the line.
And how's it going to feel? Chesham United, National League.
Yeah, wow. That's where the club should be, I would say. I generally feel that's the size of the club. We've always said we're a bit of a sleeping giant, this club. I know we come in and in the early days there was only a couple of hundred supporters there, going through a bad time. But we've always said if you get the results going and the right team playing, these supporters will come out in their numbers. And we both fully expect next season to be the exact same. Look, next season we'll be thinking about it very soon, but it's not, obviously it might not be as glorious as this one, so we'll need the fans every game, but let's just enjoy this moment right now.
Spot on. And I think there's many other people that you probably want to thank, and we'll do that over the next few weeks, but let's enjoy today, and then we'll catch up next Saturday. Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, cheers guys, cheers.